Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
So in this way, we have to detach ourselves from the association of the three gunas. Krishna advised Arjuna, Trigunna Visaya Veda, Nistrigunna Bhavarjuna. My dear Arjuna, just become transcendental to the three gunas. Sagunan samatittaitan brahma bhuyaya kalpate. Who can transcend these three gunas? We have to go above goodness. Here in this material world, goodness is supposed to be very nice quality. But here the goodness also nice temporary. There is chance of being affected or infected with the other quality. Sataraja Tama. So we can, at least we have to transcend this Rajastamapo. Tada Rajastama bhava. Kamalobha dayasthe. Rajastama, the quality of passion and ignorance, the symptoms of these qualities is kama and lobha, lust and greediness. So long there is lust and greediness, lust for sex, lust for opposite sex, this is called lust, and greediness to eat more, than we can digest. So while these two things are there, lust and greediness, that means we are now being conducted by the ignorance and passion. And when there is prominence of goodness, then we can understand what is God, what I am, what is this world. That is knowledge. And above this, transcendental, simple, not only knowledge, but practical application of knowledge in life. That is called Suddha Sattva. Practical application. Not only theoretically know, yes, there is God, there must be God. That is theoretical knowledge. Practical knowledge is when you engage yourself in the service of the Lord. That is Suddha Sattva. So here the question is that Pungsam ekantata shreyas tanna sangsitam bhaves. Now we are very much eager to hear from you, to listen from you. Kindly let us know what is the easiest method to achieve the highest goal of life. This is the question. So, next verse. Read. What?
They are especially spiritual well-wishers. Spiritual well-being is automatically followed by material well-being.
Yes. Spiritual well-being. That is our Krishna consciousness movement. That if the society becomes Krishna conscious or spiritually advanced, the so-called material advancement will automatically be there. There will be no scarcity. For example, take for practical example, we have got about 100 centers. So we are simply engaged in Krishna consciousness business. So far our material necessities is concerned, we are not badly situated. We are living in a nice house, we are eating nice food stuff, we have got nice dress, and the devotees look very nice, bright faced. What is wrong there? What is wrong there? But they are not busy for earning money or going to the office or going to the factory or so many other sources of business. They're depending on Krishna. Krishna is supplying them. Krishna says, Yoga Kimam Mahamaham Tisham Nitya Vijiptana. If anyone is completely engaged in spiritual advancement of life, then Yoga Kemang Bam, I take charge of Yoga Chema. Yoga Chema means what is not in position to supply that thing. And Chema means what is already possessed to protect or for welfare activities. Just like if a child is completely dependent on the parent, the parent has the sense that my child requires at this time this thing. They are already there, already. He hasn't got to bother. The child does not know to ask from the parent. But the things are there. Similarly, Krishna, he is supplying everything, everyone. Eko bahunam vidadati kama. Actually, Krishna is supplying everything. What we have got. We are eating, whatever we are eating, we cannot manufacture in the factory. It is supplied by Krishna. Eko bahunam vidadati kama. Everything is being supplied. What to speak of? Animal, human life. In the animal life, the necessities are the eating, sleeping, mating, and depending. Everything is there. Eating, there is enough fruit in the tree. The birds were nicely jumping over from one tree to another, eating. Sleeping, they have got a nest at night, without any disturbance, they sleep. Mating, with the birth, there are 2 eggs, one male and one female. Sex life is there. Defending, they know the bird, if you attack, they immediately go up. He knows how to defend. You see in the Chanjan's park, the swans, as soon as they are passing, immediately jump over the water. They know how to defend. In this morning, there is small mouse. He has gone up to collect a sweetmeat. So these intelligence are there, even in the lowest animal, even in the ant. So advances of civilization, how to make this body comfortable, that is not advancement of civilization. That kind of civilization is there even in the cats and dogs. They know. Nobody has to go to university to learn how to eat, how to sleep, how to have sex life, how to defend. Nobody hasn't got to. It doesn't require education. It is already there. Everyone. If you attack me, I shall immediately defend with my hand. You see. The nature. So, ekantata shreyas means don't spoil this human form of life only for satisfying the animal propensities. You try to advance in spiritual consciousness, that is ekantata shreyas. What is the next?
Yatra is therefore in directions in spiritual well-being, people in general.
That is Acharya. Acharya does not write any book of sex psychology, Freud's philosophy. That is not Acharya. He is a rascal. Acharya gives direction how one can make advance in spiritual life. That is Acharya. Then?
Foreseeing the incompetencies of the people in this age of Kali, or the Iron Age of Coral, the sages requested that Sutta Goswami give a summary of all revealed scriptures, because the people in this age are condemned in every respect.
But the directions should be taken from scriptures. But there are many scriptures. So Acharya means, just like Goswamis, they would read all the scriptures and take the essence of it and give it to his disciple. You act like this. Because he knows what to give, how to manipulate, so that his ekantata shreyas will be achieved, ultimate goal. So therefore, the Acharya knows how to adjust things, at the same time keep pace with the spiritual engines. That is Acharya. It is not that the same thing to be applied everywhere. He is eager to engage actually the people in the real benefit of life, but the means may be different. Just like my Guru Maharaj. He is the first time that he allowed the sannyasis to drive on a motor. The sannyasi never drives in a motor. But not for sense gratification. Suppose we are going by aeroplane. The sannyasi should walk. The Jain sannyasi, they never ride on a car. You know that. You know that. They never ride on a car. And now they are also riding. But suppose we are preaching now. I came from India. If I would say I am a sannyasi, I will not ride on a car or aeroplane. I must walk. Then what kind of preaching would have been? You see? So, therefore, it depends on the Acharya how to adjust things. So my Guru Maharaj said, all right, go on preaching on a motor car. It doesn't matter. These Goswamis, they went to Vrindavan, severe type of austerity. They used to live underneath the tree. Now, if in this age, I advise you that you also live underneath the tree, then it will be difficult to preach. Nobody is accustomed in that way, such severe type of austerity. They must be given as far as possible comfortable accommodation. Otherwise they will not come. They will not take. Now this is the adjustment. Acharya knows how to adjust things. The real purpose is how one will take to spiritual consciousness of Krishna consciousness. Keeping one's aim to that point, some concession may be given as far as possible, keeping space with the time, circumstances. Then, the sages therefore inquired,
Inquired of the absolute good, which is the ultimate good. The condemned state of affairs of the people of this age is described as follows.
The condemned state at the present moment, how the whole world, whole atmosphere is condemned, is described in the next verse. Prayinalpayuso sabhya kalavasmin jugi jana mandyas mandamatayu mandavagya chukudrita. This is the point. Prayina alpayuso. The first qualification is short span of life. Short span of life. As I repeatedly say now, in India, the average age span of life is 30 years. The vitality is so reduced. In this country also, that vitality is being reduced, strength is being reduced. The more the Kali Yuga will advance, the vitality will be reduced, the strength of therefore the span of life will be reduced. So much so that at the end, almost end, people will live not more than 30 years. Now we are saying they are living up to 70 years, 80 years, or even sometimes 90 years. But gradually it will reduce to such an extent that if a man lives for 20 to 30 years, he will be considered as a very old man. Prayana alpa ayusha. Kalo asmin jugejana. Asmin kalo. Yeah, that first qualification is that their life is very short. Short span of life. Then again, mandya. lazy. They do not know. Ill-educated. They do not know what is the aim of life. Munda. Or slow. Sumannamatayo. And if one is really, not really, but superficially, so-called spiritually, they will capture some Baba, some God, some yogi, some bluffer, and they will follow them. Sumannamatayo. So many religious sects have come out, but original religion is this Vedic religion. But after that, so many religions, they have come. They have got history. Either this Christian religion or this Mohammedan religion, Buddhist religion, Jain religion, this religion, that religion, this ism, that ism. They have got history. History. It is limited, within the limited time. But this Vedic religion has no beginning or end. Therefore, Sumannamatayo, they will theorize. In our religion, it is said this. Whatever your religion may be, the real purpose of religion is to understand God. How far you understood God? That is practically need. But this formula and the dogmas and this and that pull. Sumannamatayo, Manda Sumannamatayo, Manda Bhagya. And almost everyone is unfortunate. They haven't got even means to accommodate the bare necessities of life, eating, sleeping, mating. They are also deficient. Manda Sumannamatayo, Manda Bhagya, Jipadruta. And above all these, there is always disturbance. Sometimes wars, sometimes famine, sometimes earthquake, sometimes the overflood. Just like recently in New York, there was overflood, So in this way, we are so much complicated. This is the position. Now, in this condition of life, how you can take up very serious type of self-realization? It is not possible. All right.
Tava kripa hale mor katha shuda habe shuniha sabara shoka duka je guchi bhe nachao prabhu nachao se mate Bhakti Vedantanam Ebe Sarthak Karo Bhakti Vedantanam Ebe